Evaluating the six trigonometric functions given the point on the terminal side of an angle in standard position. Khylle, Sayon. Find the value of the six trigonometric functions given the point 724 on the terminal side of an angle in standard position. So we are given the value of x and y, so we are left with the value of the hypotenuse or the variable c. To find the value of the variable c or the hypotenuse, we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem. So c squared is equals to x squared plus y squared. So c squared is equals to 7 squared, which is the x, and 24 plus 24 squared, which is the y. So 7 times 7, we have 49, and 24 times 24, we have 576. So add the two variables, so we have c squared is equals to 625. So square root of both sides, so we have c is equals to 25. Therefore, sine theta, which is y over c, so we have 24 over 25. And cosine theta, which is x over c, we have 7 over 25. And tangent theta, which is y over x, so we have 24 over 7. And cotangent theta, which is x over y, so we have 7 over 24. And cosecant theta, which is c over y, so we have 25 over 24. And lastly, secant theta, which is c over x, so we have 25 over 7. Thank you.
Good day, I am Elissa Alexandre as Vidal, and I will be tackling about evaluating 6 trigonometric functions given point today. Step 1. Draw the picture. When you're asked to draw the picture, you don't have to draw out a unit circle every time. Instead, use your smarts to figure out the picture. Step 2. Fill in the lengths of the legs and the hypotenuse. Step 3. Find the sine of the angle. Step 4. Find the cosine of the angle. Step 5. Find the tangent of the angle. Therefore, you can divide the sine by the cosine to get the tangent of 225 degrees, which is 1. Step 6. Find the cosecant of the angle. Step 7. Find the secant of the angle. And the last step, find the cotangent of the angle. From step 5, 225 degrees is equal to 1. So, the answer is 1 over 1 is equal to 1. Thank you.
I'm Niel Gabutin from STEM 11A. Evaluating the 6 trigonometric functions given a point on a terminal sides of an angle in standard position. So, find the value of the 6 trigonometric functions given the point 3 and 4 on the terminal sides of an angle in standard position. Point 3 and 4. So, x equals to 3. Y equals to 4. C equals to 5. Solution to solve for C. Use Pythagorean theorem. The formula of Pythagorean theorem is c squared equals x squared plus y squared. C squared equals 3 squared plus 4 squared. 3 squared equals 9. 4 squared equals 16. So, add 9 plus 16 equals c squared equals 25. Square root of 25 equals 5. That's why c equals 5. Therefore, the sine equals y over c. Y equals 4. C equals 5. That's why it's 4/5. The cosine equals y over c. Y equals 3. C equals 5.
So, it's 3/5. Tangent is y over x equals 4/3. Cotangent is x over y equals 3/4. Cosecant is c over y equals 5/4. Secant is c over x equals 5/3.
Hi, I'm Aia Kayenne Mariveles, and I'm here to quickly go over the 6 trigonometric functions given an angle. So our given angle is 30 degrees, which is part of a special right triangle, which gives us 30, 60, and 90 degree measurements. So before we move on to the functions, we need to label our sides first. So this side is called the hypotenuse, and since our given angle is 30 degrees, this side will be our opposite, and this side will be our adjacent. So now these are the respective formulas for the functions, and we'll start with sine. So sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, so we'll have 1/2 over 1, and when simplified we get sine 30 is equal to 1/2. For cosine, we have adjacent over hypotenuse, which gives us the square root of 3 over 2 over 1, and when simplified we get cosine 30 is equal to the square root of 3 over 2. For tangent 30, we get opposite over adjacent. So 1/2 over the square root of 3 over 2, and then when simplified we get tangent 30 is equal to the square root of 3 over 3. For cosecant 30, we have hypotenuse over opposite. So 1 over 1/2, and then we get 2. For secant 30, we have hypotenuse over adjacent. So 1 over the square root of 3 over 2, and when simplified, we get secant 30 is equal to 2 the square root of 3 over 3. And lastly, for cotangent, we have adjacent over opposite. So we have the square root of 3 over 2 over 1/2. And when simplified, we get cotangent 30 is equal to the square root of 3.
So, atong opposite is 6 and hypo na to kay 10. So, ang missing number kay adjacent. Missing man siya. So, ato siya gisolve gamit ang Pythagorean theorem para makuha si A. So, mao ni C squared minus A squared plus B squared. So, and 10 squared as an equal sa hypo ug sa side. So, mao ni final answer 8. So, mo atong sa to ang 8 kay 8 ang missing number. So, ang cent opposite of height na to kay 6 of 10. Gidivide ako siya og 2. So, ang answer kay 3 over 5. Why 2 man kay divisible man sila by 2 or divide sila og 2. Divided sila og 2. Sorry. Ang cos na to kay adjacent og height kay 8 og 10. So, gidivide sa ta kog 2. So, ang answer kay 4, 5. Ang tan na to, ang opposite of adjacent kay 6, 80. Divided na ko og 2, 3, over 4. So, ang quotient na to, ang height of opposite na to ay 10, 6. Ayun. 10, 6. So, ako gidivide og 2, 5, 3 sa height. Para sa lahat na 5, 4, gidivide na ko ng ko to adjacent 8 and 6 divide sa dako ng 4 or 3. That's all.
Hi guys, it's John Mariveles of Orongan teaching you how to evaluate the 6 trigonometric functions given an angle of theta pi over 6. So, first we need to identify which quadrant the angle is. So, as you can see, pi over 6 is 30 degrees, which is a point of square root of 3 over 2 and 1/2. So, it's in the first quadrant. Then, we evaluate the 6 trigonometric functions. Sine is the y value of the point, which is 1/2. Cosine is the x value of the point, which is square root of 3 over 2. Tangent is y over x, so 1/2 divided by square root of 3 over 2 is square root of 3 over 3 because we multiply the reciprocal on top and bottom and we rationalize the denominator. Then cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent, so square root of 3 over 2 divided by 1/2 is square root of 3. Second is the reciprocal of cosine, so 1 divided by square root of 3 over 2 is 2 square root of 3 over 3. So cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, so 1 divided by 1/2 is 2. Thank you.